Hey guys, Payton down here at Malone Motors. Wanted to take a couple minutes today to show you one of the 2026 Chrysler Pacificas that we have here on the lot. So let's take a look. Alright, let's get into it. So the model I have pulled up here today is the 2026 Chrysler Pacifica with the bright white paint exterior, all-wheel drive, which is really nice to have here in Minnesota. It's going to have the 3.6 liter V6 engine in here. Something I'm really excited to hop on the inside and show you guys is the stow and go seating. Really nice to have. If you got a lot of kids, a nice family vehicle. Maybe you're hauling the dogs around, you want to put the back seats down for some crates and stuff like that, or maybe you're just really into Costco and you like to load up on those fun trips. But this also has a ton of safety features. Can't wait to show you the memory seats. Save up to 2 drivers, and instead of just saving your spot, it's also going to save your music. So if you and the wife listen to different radio stations, when you click your seat memory number, it's going to have your stuff saved in there, so your radio stations will start playing right away. I think that's a pretty cool new feature on these. So we'll hop in the front here first. First I want to show you, these are the memory seats. You can save up to 2 drivers, like I said. It will save where your spot is set, and also your favorite music stations and stuff like that. You don't got to worry about messing with those to get that back. This is going to have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay in there. You don't got to worry about all the wires messing around here. Me personally, I think the more buttons the better. These days everything's run through a screen. You are going to be able to run your climate through here and also through the screen if you choose. It's a little hot today. I don't feel like turning that one up, but this does have a lot of kind of extra storage compartments here. We also got one in the back if the kiddos are needing some more cup holders if you do end up stopping for some fast food or something fun. This is going to have the adaptive cruise. Right here is how you're going to set that. You can set it for up to 1, 2, or 3 car lengths to trail behind, and you don't got to worry about braking behind people while you have your cruise control on. Alrighty, hopping to the back seat. I do have the stow and go in the front here, about halfway done. I did finish it up in the back. It's a little simpler in the back. So to start, there's going to be a button on the inside. I'm going to press this button. This button's going to bring the driver's seat all the way forward. If I press that button again, it's going to bring the driver's seat back to where it was. For the sake of this video and me showing you how stow and go goes, I'm not going to push that button again. It'll mess a couple things up. So once you get that driver's seat pulled all the way forward, going from this position here to this position here is as easy as pulling this strap. You pull this strap, it's going to come forward. You just got to guide it a little bit, push it down into this little hole, cover it up, put a little body weight on it. You got it flat, and you can throw your carpet over the top of there. And just like that, you have flat seats. Whether the kids want to roll around in the back, you want to throw some dog kennels back there, or like I said, big Costco runs, that would be my favorite personally. But heading to the back, this one is a little bit simpler. In case you do forget the 2 easy steps, they labeled it for you. Sometimes I forget, so I'm going to go number 1 here. That's going to pull this headrest down, loosen everything up. Trusty number 2, we're just going to grab this, pull this back. Oop, left the carpet in there. Probably not great. Pull that out of there. My bad. Flatten that down, and just like that, you got all this easy space for stow and go. Well, I got us back here. I wanted to show you just real quick. The power lift gate, real easy. All I'm going to do is push a button here. I don't got to grunt and fight with it. And then closing it is just as easy. I don't got to try and jump and play monkey bars with it. All I got to do is push a button on the inside here. And just like that, my trunk is closed. I'm going to hop back in the front one more time. We're going to go over a couple more things, and then I'll be all done. I'll let you go. Alrighty, one more time. We're going to hop in the vehicle, this time from the passenger side. We're still going to be looking at the middle here, going over a few things I may have missed. So the auto stop start still is a feature in the 2026 Chrysler Pacifica. The blue light means it's off. You don't got to worry about your vehicle shutting off at stoplights or stuff like that. Lane assist here. There are different settings to that. You can have it kind of tug you while you're driving. You can have it kind of just notify you. There's a low sense and a high sense to it. Also, you have your traction control. Say you're getting a little high on your screen time, you can go ahead and shut that screen off. You don't got to worry about the distractions while you're driving. One more thing I really like here, say you're on a road trip with the wife and you don't really want to listen to Baby Shark for the 68th time. You can kind of move all that sound to the back of the vehicle so the kids can still listen to it. You'll still hear it real quiet, but it won't be blasting. The kids won't be asking you to turn it up. One more thing, dial shifter. I don't think I mentioned that. We got the parking brake here. But yeah, that's the 2026 Chrysler Pacifica. So that was the 2026 Chrysler Pacifica. I hope I answered most of the questions you may have had. If you do have any more questions or you'd like to schedule an appointment here at J. Malone Motors, please give us a call at 320-587-4748. And don't forget to ask for Payton. Thank you so much.